Everyone. I'm Sudharani Subramanian. I would like to introduce myself to all of you. I have been working as an EFL lecturer for more than a decade in the wonderful land of smiles, Thailand. It has been more of an EFL because when you teach in the classroom in Thailand, you teach, but the minute you go out into the real workplace or on the streets or to talk, you don't hear English being spoken. So it's more English as a foreign language. I would like to post a series of presentations about how to present as well as how to be a public speaker. I have taught in government universities and private universities, and my teaching covers a wide range. But the courses I really enjoyed were ones which had connections with public speaking and also which had connections with presentations. Public speaking, oh no, oh my God, I cannot do that. I just cannot do that. I freeze. And speaking in public, in front of people I don't even know, the words just don't come out from my mouth. And I just freeze and I become stiff. And it's like I cannot move at all. Yes, I don't blame you. That's the same way I felt many years back when in Kolkata I had to make a presentation along with my friend at NIIT. We together had to make a presentation in front of our own classmates. It was on COBOL programming. I found it extremely difficult at that time because I guess I wasn't used to it. I guess I was still in the teething stages of public speaking, and I always used to see it as something scary, and I used to connect it with stage fright. But once I got over it, it was really a wonderful feeling. I'm not saying it's a cakewalk. It takes time and effort and practice. And like they say, practice makes perfect. There is nothing that comes without practice. Now that I have presented several papers at several conferences in Bangkok, in Thailand, in Malaysia, and in Australia, I just look forward to conferences where I can present and make a new network of friends. But what I want to do is present a series of presentations, a series of what to do when you publicly speak, what to do to make yourself a better public speaker, a better presenter. Some people believe in making it very complicated, but I believe in the KISS policy. Keep it simple, stupid. I really believe that. It helps. When you use vocabulary that is very complicated and you are expecting that the audience knows what you're talking about, but here you are standing in front of an audience you don't even know. So it's better to keep it as simple as possible. Unless, of course, you're talking to a group of technical people and you are presenting on technical terms about the technicalities, about technology, then it's a whole different issue. But what I have seen is, in terms of language teaching, I would definitely say it's better to keep it simple. And nothing is easy. Nothing came easy to me. I would spend hours and hours and hours talking to myself in front of the mirror. And it does help. It does help to replay back what you have said and make changes in the way you speak certain things, because when you replay your own video, it does help to see and tell yourself, oh my God, is that what I really spoke? Is that the way I spoke? It sounds so stupid. It sounds so hilarious. So it helps to really do a lot of practice in front of the mirror. And when you're standing on stage talking to a group of people, whether you know them, whether you don't know them, the most important point to know is this, that when you forget something or when you just try to stutter, just go on to the other topic. Just don't try to make it okay. It never works. Just move on and pretend as though you never made a mistake. And the number one thing I would also like to tell you all is that do not speak too fast and have good body language, have good eye contact. Very often than not, we tend to look more towards our right and kind of ignore the people who sit on the left. So try to make your movement to your right and then the middle and then to the left, so that the audience does not think that one group is isolated. So eye contact is one very important part of public speaking. And as for body language, some speakers and some presenters tend to walk back and forth and back and forth. A little bit of walking on stage is all right, but if you walk all the time, it almost looks like a pendulum swinging, and you don't know which way to look and where to look. It spoils your presentation. And some people maybe use their hands too much. Too much of using the hands is also not good. A refined use of body language is good. And also, some people speak too fast, some people speak too slow. Neither of them is good. It's a good idea to speak at an average speed so that the audience hears what you have to say. And also, by speaking slowly, you are also able to get ready for what you would like to say, so that you don't come to a point where you speak so fast that you just cannot talk about the next topic. But most of all, what I would like to say is practice makes perfect. And it's just public speaking. In your mind, if you think you're just talking to a friend, you're just talking on the phone, it makes it so much easier. The pressure is off you. But if you really think, I'm being tested, people are going to judge me, people are going to talk about me, then it becomes very stressful. So take the stress out of everything as much as you can. And then public speaking, I'm telling you, is just a cakewalk. Hope to talk to all of you soon. Bye-bye.